Welcome to Action Between Cuts, a channel where we discuss ABCs of storytelling through film analysis and breakdowns. In this video, we will be analyzing Considering K.G.F is a single story spread over 2 chapters, in this video we will be analyzing K.G.F chapter 1 and chapter 2 collectively.
So, fasten your seatbelts.
K.G.F is a fictional story showing the rise and fall of Rocky, who is driven by a promise given to his mother to become the richest person in the world. Director Prashanth Neel uses 2 key techniques to narrate a deeply convoluted story of K.G.F. Subplots are secondary storylines that run parallel to the main narrative. They are often used to deepen the themes of the film, develop supporting characters, or create additional tension and drama. In K.G.F, apart from the main plot of Rocky's pursuit to becoming world's richest person, there are multiple subplots which add depth in terms of characterization or shows the conflict within the forces of antagonism or expand the story world using secondary characters. Rocky's character is amplified with subplots of young Rocky and his mother, Rocky's love interest with Reena, and Rocky's anger on his father. The conflict between Suryavardhan and his partners, conflict between Garuda and Adira, and the conflict between Guru Pandyan and Ramika Sen are the subplots that expose the conflict within the antagonistic forces. The subplot of the office boy whose journey from timid nature to openly arguing in front of his boss, the subplot of Anand Ingalgi and his source Nagaraju, the subplot of a pregnant lady, her sacrificing husband and their baby girl in Narachi, the subplot showing the love and hate relationship between Garuda and his brother Virat, finally the subplot of Farman and his devotion to Rocky combined together expand the story world of K.G.F, elevating the journey of Rocky to be epic and larger than life. These subplots are weaved into a tight screenplay using Intercuts, also known as parallel editing or cross-cutting, refers to the editing technique of cutting between 2 or more different scenes or storylines to build tension, merge different storylines, or reveal information to the audience in a way that enhances the narrative. Intercuts are widely employed across various genres to manipulate time, space, and emotions. In K.G.F, there are few key moments which use intercuts to merge or elevate storylines. The introduction scene of Rocky and the scene between Kasim and Shetty uses intercuts to explain Rocky's plan to eliminate enemies in Mumbai. Similarly, the sequence of Rocky joining the people in truck intercuts Rocky fighting the guards with Kasim elevating Rocky's intentions and safe entry to Narachi. The climax of chapter 1 intercuts Garuda performing rituals with Vanaram decoding Rocky's plan. In chapter 2, the CBI discovering K.G.F details, Shetty realizing about the next head of K.G.F, and the politician's plan to go against Guru Pandyan are intercut together. The no confidence motion voting scene, Shetty killing Rocky's allies, and Adira attacking the mine workers are intercut together to show the setback of Rocky. Similarly, Rocky's comeback is intercut with eliminating Shetty's men and Rocky joining hands with Inayat Khalil. Also, there are many smaller intercuts made within the same montage, like the CBI raid scene and the scene where Rocky shows his extreme love for Reena are intercut together to build tension and show Rocky's swag at the same time. In this way, K.G.F weaves an epic story in a tight screenplay to tell a rich canvas action drama. In films, average shot length gives an idea about the pace in which the film is narrated. K.G.F has a total runtime of 5 hours and 11 minutes excluding the credits. In other words, 23,000 seconds, and including both the films, it has 13,797 shots. This combined gives an average shot length of 1.67 seconds for a shot, which clearly signifies the extreme pace at which the story is narrated. There are many highlighting moments in KGF spread across 2 chapters. The introduction scene of Rocky has a symmetry where in the beginning Rocky is seen hanging in front of Dilawar. By the end of the scene, Rocky hangs Dilawar, displaying the change in power dynamics. There are 2 distinct driving emotions in chapter 1 and chapter 2. While in chapter 1 the focus is on power, the chapter 2 focuses on greed.
Greed is good. Greed is progress.
A common technique in filmmaking is show don't tell. But to narrate a vast story like KGF, Prashanth Neel uses his way of show and tell to elevate or convince many sequences. Chapter 2 has an evident foreshadowing where in the first scene, Rocky's mother tells a story of a glowing ocean as the king escapes, and in the climax, the death of Rocky is seen deep inside the ocean with all the gold that makes the ocean glow brightly. KGF Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 blends heroism with darker nuanced themes and adds the subtext of power and greed archetypes to narrate Rocky's rise and fall. That's it for this video. In the next video, we will be analyzing Until then, take care and keep watching movies.